I'm pretty fired up about this thing. Behind me is a nasty resto-modded 70 Chevelle SS. Big block power, manual transmission, big chunky tires. Tune in, let's take a closer look. Newly available, in case you're new around here. We know this car has been completely restored. It was taken down to bare metal, body separated from the frame. The frame has been all sandblasted and recoated. And the body here we're looking at, oh, it's fitted up so well. This was refinished in Fathom Green with these beautiful white stripes. I'm loving the cowl hood with the hood pins. This is just muscle car right here. And what it's packing under the hood really takes this car up a notch. You know, these are fun right out of the box, just the way they came in 1970. But you hop in the old parts catalog and you start spending a little bit of your cheddar bunnies and these things get wicked cool. And voila. This is a GM Performance aluminum headed 502. It's got a big 4-barrel up on top of it. All the cowl induction equipment is here and functional. You see we got vintage AC, you've got power steering down low, and power disc brakes by Wilwood. Yes, this has 4-wheel Wilwood brakes on it. A nice big thick aluminum radiator with the dual electric fans on it. Show you this closing down. Moving down the side of this car. That paint and body, it was definitely professionally done. I've no blemishes to speak of on this car. It's really slick. We're riding on 15-inch Krager SS wheels, wrapped in new radial tires. You see our nice Wilwood calipers through the spokes. Got the SS 502 badging, looking tough. Dual sport mirror car. The chrome's new, the seals are new, the window felts are new. Really, not much on this car isn't new. These wheel arch moldings look great. You come out back, we got fresh chrome on that bumper. The SS inlay looks nice and new as well. The dual stainless steel exhaust is actually fed by a full stainless steel exhaust. It's got pipes, mufflers, and an X pipe with really nice looking welds on it. Trunk, stock, simple. You got a spot to put your spare tire, but everything's finished in that aqua spatter paint. New trunk rubber. So we got a new latch here for the trunk. Trunk gutter looks fabulous. The detail work with the seam sealer is that of a pro. Lay their tape down, spread it in, peel it up, paint it. This is a quality job. And it seals up like a glove. Coming down the passenger side of things, straight as could be. Gaps are straight, consistent from top to bottom. Chrome on the door handles looks new. Chrome on the mirror looks new. I think all of the glass is new in this car as well. I don't see any scratches, nothing showing its age. Let's check out the interior. Doors opened up wonderfully. The door edges, crispy clean too. All the rubbers look new, the door latches look new. The door cards, those are hot, fresh, and new. All right. Sill plates look new, no scratching on the rockers. The interior, well, the seats have been all recovered. We got new door cards, we got new carpet. We got this nice leather wrapped billet steering wheel, which frames our new but factory fitting classic instrument gauges. This we got just 213 miles on this restoration here. We got our upgraded sound system. We get to hear that a little bit later. Our vintage AC controls. These guys are doing a kick butt job. The fact that you can get something that looks so factory but works just like your modern AC controls is awesome. Over here, got our stock little ashtray. We've got our Muncie 4-speed with the Hurst shifter on top of it with the white ball. This thing just looks tough. Dash pad's in excellent shape. I believe this is new as well. Then the glove box, nice clean. Got a original owner's manual and the original warranty booklet. And looking out back, we got a nicely recovered bench seat. The rear inner cards look to be new. We've got the ashtrays present. Looks like we got new window cranks. Sail panels look good. Rear glass and package tray look great. And this headliner is a new addition as well, along with these visors and that rear view mirror. All new stuff. in the cut here. This thing feels so good. If you don't know, this does have some upgrades to the suspension. It's got tubular front control arms, all new body mounts, all new bushings, ball joints, on and on and on. This thing feels so tight. The steering, I could do this with one finger on the wheel. Feels great. Gearbox and clutch, everything's nice and happy. And this 502, man, they're quick, they're snappy. This is second gear. This is such a fun power level. A little over 500 horse. You can use all of it. You're probably gonna stay out of prison and just have a grin the whole time. This thing's a riot. All right, these nice gauges in front of me are all working like they should. Battery's charging. Coolant temp looking good. Fuel levels in check. Oil pressure's good at about 60 pounds. Tack working. Heck yeah. We got a radio in here.
We talked a little bit about it, but really, I'll be honest, it wasn't that big.
That is working. You hear the blower motor running. Full blast. Now let's get some cold air coming at us. When that light is illuminated, your AC compressor engages, and a couple seconds to chill it down. Air feels good and cool. Be sure to check out the link in the description. That will take you to view the full listing on our site, where we've got the whole build biology on this car. I mean, if you want to know the details, we got them on this one. The list of parts is impressive and all top shelf. This thing has many of the characteristics that I love about a 70 Chevelle, and it has many of the enhancements that I love, like the suspension, the upgraded rear end, that hot little motor, the list goes on. It's really a fun one to use. It's got power for days. Stuff like this takes a lot of money to build and does not stick around here very long. If you're looking for something like this, I recommend you call the line. It's 248-714-2110. And the email is inquiry@LaFontaineClassicCars.com. And down in the description, there's that link I mentioned. You'll find the price and our contact info. While you're down there clicking around, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel. It's free to do. It'll put our newest arrivals in front of you without you having to go digging through the World Wide Web. Easy as that. We'll see you next time.